Hello guys. So I am going to start this live puzzle solving of Sudoku. Its name is Battenburg Little Killer Sudoku by Switzerland. Okay, first I can tell you the rules. So there are three rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So normal, as you all know, that one box cannot repeat numbers from 1 to 9, and each row and each column should not repeat the numbers. Or in short, each row or each column should have all the numbers from 1 to 9. Also, the boxes. Two of the additional rules also apply, and these rules are first is this chessboard. For example, let's see this one. So it means the rules are this number and this number if those are even, and if this number and this number is odd number, then it is called Battenberg. I mean, uh, it's like a chessboard type. Okay, this is what there is written. And these two numbers, if these are even, these two numbers should be odd. And about these 6 sign and this 20 sign. So it is written that, let me read. The clues outside the grid indicate the sum of the digits contained in the cells in the direction of the corresponding arrow. So this means if this is 6, this number and this number, if we add up these two, this should be 6. And if we add these three, then it should be 20. If we add these three, then, oh, sorry, if we add these three, then if we sum them, it should be 17. So these are the rules. So now let's start this puzzle. So I am going to restart so that my timer sets start from 0. So let's start the puzzle. Let's see first what could be the first words that I can see. Okay, okay. I am thinking let's get this one because it is 6. So what could be the pattern that if we plus them? So it could be 1. Sorry, I have to write. It could be 1. It could be 5. I mean 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Or it could be, how much words can it take? 1, 5, 2, 4, and 3 and 3 cannot repeat. 3 and 3, 6. So these are the only numbers that it can have. So out of this, we can already rule 1 out of here because 1 is already present in this box. Now, if we have to get this 6, then we have to rule out 5 number. So it would be 2 and 4. And if we go from here and complete this number 6, So as you see, one was here, one is already here. So it would also be 2 and 4, but in reverse direction. If here is 2, then here will be 4. If here is 2, here will be 4, and vice versa. So also you see these two are both even numbers. Now we know we can get this equal to, okay, here is also a 6. Let's write 2 and 4 there too, because one is already present here, but one can here be here too. This can also be 1 and 5. This can also be 1 and 5. I mean, one cannot be here, but one can be here. And if we go here 2 and 4, this can also contain 1 and 5. Okay, let's complete this one because this is 100% correct that here would be 2 and 4. Now let's get 20. How many words if we do sum goes to 20? We already know that this middle number is already a what do you say, already an odd number, and it should 9. I am just taking an example for, suppose it is a 9. Suppose it is a 9 here, and if one cannot be here. We already know 2 and 4 cannot be here. And suppose it is 3, then it would be 8. Now, if we follow the rules, this 24 and 1 are not the same in terms of even and odd. So, this do not, I mean, this partner's condition does not satisfy. As we already know, 8 is here, then 8 could be here and 9 could be here. 8 cannot be here. If I, what are some of the things other than 9, 8, 9, and 3? I mean, what more numbers can it have? 9, 3, 12, and 8, 20. If we get 8, it could also be, it could be 8, 9, 3. It could be 8, 5, and 7. 7 and 5 are 12, and 8 is equal to 20. And if we remove 8 from it, then can it have 5, 4, 9, and 9? No, 5. We already included maximum number, that is 9. Already included second maximum number 8, that is equal to 17 and 3. We can, I don't think there is any more combinations that this 20 can have. 8, 7, and 5. 8, 7, and 5. 8, 7, and 5. 8 to the 7. 12, 5 and 7 are 12 and 8, 20. If we add 6 here, then 6 and 7. 6 and 7 is 13, and we have to add another 7 to make up a 20. 1 should always be a odd number. What about 7 and 6? What is 7 and 6? 13. What is 7 and 5? 7 and 4. Okay. 7, 4, 11, and 9. 7 and 4, 11, and 9 is equal to 20. Can we put a 2 here? No, we already know 2 and 4 are not here. Okay, we already, so this cannot have a 4. So here 4, we already rule out 4. So it is again 7, 9. I think these are the only two numbers that it can have. 8, 7, and 5 have two odd numbers. 9, 3, and 8 have two odd numbers. 7 and 9 have four numbers. Okay, let's go to 24. To get 24, you have to have a 9 included. If we add 8, 8, 8, 16, 17. And if we get 17 out of 24, 4 and 3, 7. So it would be 7, 8, and 9. What? Already three numbers. I don't think it will have any other number. It cannot have any number less than 6. If we add 9, 8, 17, and 6, it would be 23. So it will, these three numbers will always have 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. So we already know that 7 cannot be in this column. So we remove 7 from here. So we already know 7 is here. And the 7 cannot be here. So this word is 7, 8, and 9. So we already know 8 is not here. So if we remove 8, then this is 9. So this becomes 7 and 9. 7 and 9, 7 and 9. Oh, sorry, 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 sorry. 8 cannot be here. We already have to put an 8. Sorry, I did something wrong there. We know we cannot put 7 and 8 in this column, so we have to put a 9 here. Let's put a 9 here. Now this word would be 7 or 8, and this word would be 7 or 8. We already know 1 is not here, so it can be 2, 4, or 5. This world cannot have an 8. Now, if we do this 8, we cannot put an 8 here, we cannot put a 7 here. So this 9 is 100% there. So it means this must be an odd number and these two are going to be even numbers. So I am going to remove 5 from here too and 1 from here too. So these two numbers are going to be 2 and 4 and these two numbers are going to be 2 and 4 but in reverse order. One cannot be here. It means one can be here, but 4 cannot be here. So it means we have to remove 4 from here and 1 from here. I can put a 1 here and 5 here. Let me see what can I put here. This world will always have 2 or 4. So it means I cannot put a 2 and 4 there. So this world will always be 5 and this will always be 1. Let me check I am going correctly until now. So we already know 5 and 1. So these two numbers would be even. So now put 17. Okay, we already have 1 here, 1 here, 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 1 should be here. But because there is 1, we already have to put a 1 here. Now if I check, that is right. I am checking because I am new to this puzzle solving. So for first few puzzles, I am going to check. And after some days, I will not check these. Okay, where was I? So we have a 1 in here. So by Sudoku, 1 should be in here. So these three should have a 1 in any place. And if I check this one, 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here. So 1 should be in these three places. 1 should be in these three places. Okay, can I complete this? 20. I could put a 9 here and 9 here. I can put a 9 here and 9 here too. I can put a 7 here and 5. This is not solving now. Currently not solvable. Let's go and come do this 17 because out of these diagonals, no word. Let's put 17. How can we add 17 together? To add 17, we can add 9 plus 8, but we have to get a third number. So we cannot put a 9 here. Never. We can put 8, 7. What is that? 7. Why is that 7 got? Okay, we already have a 7. So 7 cannot be here. This has a 7 already. So if we put do not put 8 and we put 6, 8 and 6 are 14 and 3. What could be the other combination? If we do not, okay, if we put an 8 again, we cannot put 6 and 3 together now. If we out of 6, we cannot put 7 and 5. If we put 8 and 4, how much are these? 8 and 4 and 12. 12 plus 5, 5, 4, 9, and 8, 17. Okay, for I mean, we can put 4, 5, and 8. Let's get another combination. If I cannot put a 1 here. If I put a 2 in 9, 9 and 2 are 10, 11. So out of then could be 6. So these could be the three combinations that, okay, 5 and 4 are 9 and 8, 17. We cannot put a 5 there. So this combination gets out of the way. We can put 3, 6, and 8. We can put 2, 6, and 9. I mean, we have to put in these three. 3, 6, and 8 already has a even number. This already has an even number. So we cannot put 9 and 8. No, 9 and 8. We cannot put 9, 7. We can, if we put 9, 6, then it goes to 2. That is already written. If we do not go for 6 and go for less, then it would be 5. 5 is already there. We cannot put a 5. If we put a 4, 9 and 4 are, what is 9 and 4? 13. That will require also another 4. We cannot repeat 4 again. If we put on a 9 and 3, it will be 12. 12 and 5 would be 17. When you cannot put a 5. So we cannot put a 3. If we put a 2, so these three numbers are going to take 2, 6, 9, and 3, 6, and 8. So it is going to have a number out of these 5 digits. No, I am not writing this. I want to. So only two combinations for 17. How can I complete 17 that? Let me leave that here, or can I complete it? Can I complete it? 269 or 368? I want to write here 269 and 368 only for 368 because I cannot write it. I cannot write any other way. So we already know 7 and 8 could be anywhere here. So if I put an 8 here, yes, I can put an 8 here. Then can I put 6 and 3? I can put 6 here and 3 here. Now let's go to other combination which is 9. Can I put a 9 here? Can I put a 6 here? Can I put a 2 here? It can be. So both are correct. Okay, if I say that it already has 157 which was already revealed, and out of these two, common one is 6. So 6 is already there. So four numbers, and it could be 9823. 2398. What is the number that is not there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to put a 4 there. So we know we cannot put a 4 there. If 4 is here, then we cannot put a 4 here. If 4 is here, then we cannot put a 4 here. And we cannot put 4 here. So this number must be 4. Am I right? No. No, 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 no. Am I right here? Yes, I am right. I need to think more about this. This, if we do plus, it goes to 500, 4 into 6, 7 and 8 is okay. I have then 24. 4 can be here. 4 can be anywhere. 4 can also be here. Let's suppose the number is 2, 6, and 9. Then I have to put 2 or 6 here. Or if number is 3, 6, and 8, then I have to put 6 here. At least one of the other number is going to be here. That would be even. I think if that would be 4, then this could be 2. Should I put 4 here? Yes. So it means it is 2. So it was 2, 6, and 9. And because it is 4, no, no. Okay, if there is 4, then this could be 4, this could be 2. Yes, right. If this is 4, this could be 2, and this could be 4. Exactly right. Now I cannot put a 2 here. We do not have to plus this. This only means it can have 2 or 6. So this number, it could also be an 8, 2, 6, and 8. So this number is going to be either 6 or 8, because these are odds and these are evens. 6 cannot be here and 2 cannot be here. So if we remove 2 and 6, but it can have 8 here and 3 here. Can I complete any other numbers? 1, 2, 4. 1 is here, 2 is here. It means 1 is here, 1, 1, 1. This already completes the 1. Can I complete 4? 4 is here, 4 is here. So these three numbers should have a 4. Am I right? This number cannot have a 4. This row cannot have a 4. So 4 should be here. And because 4 is here, 4 cannot be here. 4 could be in these two. Okay, this cannot have a 4. 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 So 4 should be here. 1, 2, 4, and 9. This number is 7, 8. That number is also 7, 8. So how many numbers it has completed? Let me write here. It has completed 1, 2, 4, 9, and 7 and 8. How much are left? 3, 5, and 6. So 3, 5, and 6 are remaining. 3, 5, and 6. So this number 356, this number 356, this number is going to be 356. Out of these three numbers, it is going to be 3, 5, and 6. So we already know 5 is here. 5 cannot be there. 6 is here. 6 cannot be here. So this is 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, and it is 3, 5, 6. We already have three in three places, five in two places, six also in two places. This number can be three or five. And so let me write three and five. This number can have three and six. This number can have three, five, or six. And if we remove these two, okay, if it is five and three odd, then this must be odd, and this is even, this should be even. We can have a nine there. We can have a nine there. Sorry, no, it can have any number from this. It can also have two, six, or eight. So two, six, or eight, one could be here, and one could be here, or it could be three, six, and so we already know three can be in any of these. So three can be in any of these. Here we do not have a three. Okay, let's go somewhere. If I check numbers are correct. If we plus 10, if we do plus 10, how would that be? If we add two even numbers, yes, it can be. I mean, it can be like 2, 8, 10, 6, 4, 10. It cannot have a 5 and 5, but it can have 1 and 9. It can also have already have 2 and 4. It can have 3 and 7. It cannot have a 5. And these two numbers cannot have a 5 and can have any other number. And for this 10, we cannot have a 9 here. For this number, we cannot have 9 and 1. No, sorry. Where would that third number go? So 9 is not there, 1 is not there. If 8 is there, 1 is there, it is equal to 9. We cannot add any other number. If we add 2, it would be 11. No. 8 to 1. No. 7, 1 and 2 can be 7. 7 and 3 can be 10. No. Where would be the number? 5 and 4 is equal to 9. 5, 4, 9, and 1 can be there. So we know we cannot add 7 there. If we put a 7 here, we can also put a 5 here. So it is not, we cannot put a 4 there. We cannot put a 4 there, but we can put a 4 here. If we put a 4 here, then it would be 4 and 5 and 1. So let's write those three combinations. Those three combinations would be 4, 5, and 1. Next combination would be 7, 2, and 1. Do I have any other combination out of this? No. So which one is going to be this? So we already know one is here somewhere. One is here somewhere. Okay, if we cannot put a 4 in these, 4 would be in these two. 4 cannot be here. 4 cannot be here. So we are going to rule out 5, 4, 1 entirely because that is not possible. So these three numbers are going to be 7, 2, and 1. But in what order, that I do not know yet. It is going to be 1, 2, and 7. Okay, we already know 7 cannot be here. 7 could be in any of these here. 1 cannot be here, and 2 cannot be here. So it means here it is 7. It is 7. If I check, no, how? It's now if I check, so, 7. 1 cannot be here, and 2 cannot be here. And we only have 7, 2, and 1. Why is this not 7, 7? Oh, I'm confused. 7 and 3 are 10. So these are 10. 7, 2, and 1. 7, 2, and 1. 7. Can 7 be here? I was thinking that 1 and 2 cannot be here. Not 1 and not 2. So why it is not 7? Why it is not accepting 7? Why it is not accepting 7? I do not understand. I do not understand. If I put 1 here, 2 here, and 7 here, then 2 cannot be here. If I put 2 here, 1 here, 7 here, it cannot be here. If I put 7 here, so it means 5, 5, 4. Oh, sorry. 5, 5, 4, and 1 are already legitimate numbers for this one, for these three. I cannot put a 4 here, I cannot put a 4 here, but I cannot put 4 in any of these. I cannot put a 4 here, I cannot put a 4 here. Then why it is not working? I cannot put 5, 4, and 1. 4 is already there. I cannot put 4 here, cannot put 4 here, cannot put 4 here. 4 is here. Still, I am totally confused. Why it is not accepting 7 there? I am If I put 7 there, 7, if I put 7 there, and if I put 7 here, if I put 7 here, if I put 7 here, puzzle is not finished yet. The digits you entered are correct. If I have added the correct numbers until now, 5, 4, if 5 and 4 are right, what could be the combinations for 10? Let me check combinations again. So 3 digits. It cannot be 9. It cannot be 9 and 1. But 1 can be there. 1, 2, and 7, that is already there. If I cancel out 2 and 7, 1 and 3, 4 and 6. This can be 10. Okay, totally, totally gone wrong in checking the combination. It can be 6, 3 and 1. Can it be 5, 4, 1? 5, 4, 1 is not there. It means 7, 2 and 1 is not there. It is going to be 1, 3 and 6. 1 and 3 are 1 and 3 are odds and 6 is even. 1, 3 and 6. So we know 1 is not there, not here. So this number can have a 1 or this number can have a 1 in both conditions. Now 7 and 2, I think it is, I have to get rid of 1, 2 and 7. And now if this is 1 and 3, this can be 1, 3 and 6. And medium should always be, no, that is not true. Medium can also be 6, 3 and 1. We already know 1 cannot be here, but 3 and 6 can be here. We only have 1 6 revealed. We do not have even a 3 revealed anywhere. 3 can be in any of these. If this is 6, 3 and 1, and this is either 3 or 6, 1 is even, 1 is odd, this number also does not define the combinations for this 10. So, okay, it means these two numbers cannot have a 5. These three numbers cannot have a 5. These two numbers are definitely 4. Then this number should have a 5 too. And we already know this can not be a 5. So this is going to be combination of 4 and 5 in reverse order. One would be 5, one would be 4. So if we see clearly, we have 1 written, 3 written, 6 written, and 4, 5 written. How many are left? It left are 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 2, 7, 8, 9 is still 2, 7, 8, 9 is still left from these two boxes. Am I doing right here? Let's get back where we can check the digits you entered are correct. Thank you for that. Okay, we already have it for there, and we know 4 could be here. No, that could be in 5 spots. That is not a good sign. Okay, if I check from this combination, now I have seen that 4 cannot be there because 4 is either in these two places. So if I remove 4 from here, then the combinations left are 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. And how is that 9, 1, 8, and 2, 8 and 2? But 1 and 3 is there. So if I remove 1 from here and 3 from here, and we already know that 6 is there too. So 6 is there too. So now we know this 2 is going to be, which I had already written. It is 2, 7, 8, and 9. It would be either, no, 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 no. If 1 is not there, then 9 cannot be there. Then 8 and 7, there is no combination, so 7 cannot be there. It would always be 8 or 2. It would always be 8 and 2. It would always be 8 and 2. Always be 8 and 2. So we already know 2 is okay. We already know 8 is here, 2 is here. So this is going to be 2, this is going to be 8. And if we check, that is correct. And if we check this 2, then this is even. So this number should be an odd number. And this would be 3. If we check, we are right. So now we know 3 is not there, 3 is not there. It is either 1, 6 or 1, 6 in both places. So if we check here, 2 cannot be here. If we check here, 8 cannot be here. It would be 3 and 6. Only 3 or 6. If I check now, digits are correct. So if we complete this, we already have entered 1, 2, 3. We already know there is 4 and 5 already written there. We already know 6 is written there. We already know 8 is written there. So the only two left are 7 and 9. 7 and 9. So we know that in this these two the words are going to be 7 or 9. 9 can be here, 9 can also be here, 7 can also be in both places. So it is not currently not we cannot progress further. Let's go to any other. Okay, now again check this one. We already have put 1 there, 4 there, 5 there, 7 there. We already know 9. No, 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 no. 9, 6, 6. We are not confirmed that this is 9. 9 can be here, 9 cannot be here, but 9 can be here. If I put a 9 here, 9 can be here. So, and it is possible that there is no 9 too, because we have 3, 6, 6, 8, and 9. So the combinations are 8, 9, which is, how is that possible? Why is this combination wrong? It can be 3 and 6. Let's do again. It can be 3, 6, and 8. 6 and 3 is 9 and 8, 17. And the other one is 9. 9 and 8, it's 17. 9 and 8, not possible. 9 and 7. 7, 7, 14, 2, 6, and 1. We already have 1 and 7. We cannot put 1 and 7. So we know that there is only going, there is no 9. Why is there a 9 here? We don't know there cannot be a 9. It can be 3, 6, or 8. We already know 6 is there, so 6 is there. So, okay, now we know what numbers we have already entered. We have entered 1, 4, 5, 7. We already 1, 4, 5, 7. We already know 3, 6, and 8 are going to be 3, 6, and 8 are going to be in these three places. So the numbers left are 2 and 9. So we know these two numbers are going to be 2 and 9. Okay, we know that this cannot be a 2, so this is going to be a 9, this is going to be a 2. And why? No, 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 no. How is that possible? How is that possible? If I put 1, 4, 5, 7, that is already written there, and we already know. Is it going to be 3, 6, and 8? 8 and 6 is 14 and 3 is 17. Okay, how can we achieve 17 again? We cannot use a 9. We cannot use a 9. So 9 cannot be in any of these. Then why the hell 9 is not accepting in these two? No, no, we can add a 9. We can add a 9 like this. If we go to 8, then that is 17. So we go less than 8. If we go 7, 7 not acceptable. If we go less than 7, it is 6. Uh, 9 and 6, how much is 9 and 6? 15. 15 and 2. 15 and 2. So it could be 269 or 368. Only 6 is, if 269, then 2 can be here. If it is 3, 6, and 8, then no, then there is also two numbers that can be here. No, this is not, no, no, no. 9 can be there. 9 and 2, 11 and 6. That combination is there. That combination is there. How can I write here? We can have 3, 6, and 8, and we can have 2, 6, and 9. So let's move to some other number. It can have 5 or 7, it can have 7 and 9. One can be here, and we have 1, 9, and 2. It can be 3 or 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 3, 6, 3, 5, or 6. No, 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 no. Nothing is making sense. If we check 1, we have 1 in one line. If we go here, then there is 1. If we go here, then 1 cannot be here. 1 cannot be here. So this 2 or this 3 or 1. If we go here, 1 cannot be here. But 1 can be here, 1 can be here. How am I going to proceed from this? Concentrate, I am not getting this. 9, 3, it can be 5. 5 is also odd, 3 is also odd. And I have not come here a single time, not completed this one, any of this. I have not come to diagonals. This could be 6 and 1, 6 and 1. 1 cannot be here. It can, 1 can be anywhere. Do we have 6 anywhere? Okay, but 6 can be here. So we have to put a even number here. We can also put 6 or 2. We can also put 6 or 8. So it is not that very helpful in writing this. But I am sure that 6 would be here. I mean, this middle. But it cannot be. It is not 100%. If I go to 1, not helping. If I go to 2, Okay, this cannot have a 2. This cannot have a 2. 2 can be in any of these. If we get 2, 2 is not there, 2 is not there. 2 can be in any of these. Rest are not assured, given that. Okay, if I go to 1, there is not helping. 2, not helping. If I go to 3, only 1 3 is revealed. If I go to 4, I already have written 4 in every place. What about 5? I have not written a single 5. What about 6? Only one 6. What about 7? I have not written a single 7. What about 8? Okay, we know that. Okay, we know that 8 cannot be here. 8 cannot be here. 8 can either 8 is here or the 8 is here. And that is 3, 8, and 9. 8 cannot be there. 8 cannot be there. But if that is 8, if that is 8, all right. This one is 5, 7, and 9. 8, we have 8 here. We check this is true. Then to complete this 20, the only two left are 5 and 7. 5 and uh, sorry, sorry. Uh, 8 and 5 are 13 and 7 is equal to 20. So it is going to be 5 and 7 in both of these. 5 and 7. So we again do not know. Okay, 8 is not there, so it must be 7. Then this must be 8. Impressive, impressive. 8 is there, 8 is there, 8 cannot be here. If we put 8, 6, and 3, 8 cannot be here. 8 can only be here. Can 6 be here? 6 can be here too, and 3 can be here. Still possible, all choices. 2, 6, and 9 is also possible in this. Okay, for this 17, I am going to write 3, 6, and 8 combinations, 2, 6, and 9. Now I will try to put these things here. So if I cannot put an 8 here. Can I put a 6 here and 3 here? Yes, I can put a 6 here. What if 9 and 2? I can 2, 6, and 9. What about 2, 6, 9? I cannot put 2 there, 6 there. What about 3 uh, and 8? I cannot put any. I can only put 3 and 9. In here, I can only put 9 and 3 here. So both are, can I put 6 here? I can. Can I go to here? No. Can I put 8 here? Yes. Can I put 3 here? No, because that is going to be an even number. So either 6 or 8. So it means this combination is already on. So 3, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 8. So both of the combinations are failed on. 3, 6, 8, 2, 6, 9, 2, 3, 6, 9, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 6, 8. So both combinations are already in the game for these three locations. 5, 7, 5, 7. Do we have 7 is there? What we have 5, 1, we have only 1, 5. We already know 5 is there in one of these two. And because of that, 5 is one of these two. Okay, what can I put here that is even? Can I put a 3? Yes, I can put. I can put 1. I cannot. I can put 3. What about 5? I can put 5. What about 7? I cannot put a 7. Can I put a 9? Yes. 3, 5, and 9. So this word can have 3, 5, and 9. This can have 5 and 7. This one can have 5 and 7. So we cannot put a 5 there. Sorry. We cannot put a 5 there. 5 is going to be and 7 is going to be in any of these two places. So what are the words left in this? So we already put 1, 2. We will have a 3 in some place. 4, 5. We cannot put a 6. We have put a 7. We have put an 8. So how much are left? 9 is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 9. So these two places are going to be 6 and 9. So 9 is here. This must be 6. This must be 9. Uh, am I right? Yes, I am right. This right. So we know we cannot put a 9 there. So we have to put a 3 here and check. Yes. What does that mean? Why was this not lights for special effects? Okay, 3 cannot be here. So it must be 5. And check. Yes. And 5 cannot be here. It would be 3, 6 in the reverse order. So it cannot have a 9. It cannot have a 6. So this is going to be 1. This is going to be 6. Am I right? Yes, I am right. 4 and 5 are already in this test. So 7 or 9. And 9 cannot be. And 9 should be here. 9 should be here. Right. Then it means 7 should be here. Right. So if we put 7 there. Okay. I have seen that this is 1 and this is 1. So we already know 1 cannot be here. So 1 only place left for 1 is here. So These three ones and these three ones are done. So now we know one cannot be here, one cannot be here, one can be in any of these. And if we check one again, one cannot be here, one cannot be here, one can only be in these two. Okay, two and two. Two is can be anywhere but out three. Three is there, three cannot be here, three cannot be here. So these three words can have a three. What about four? We do not have a four, we already did that with four. What about five? So this one cannot have a nine. It can have two, three, and six. It can have three and nine. It can have six and eight. All possibilities still alive. Okay, we are for five. So five cannot be here. Five cannot be here. Five is here. So five could be in any of these places. Oh, this is taking too much time, too much time, too much time. How can I do this? This cannot happen it. This two cannot happen it. This and this can happen it. Can I nine? Nine is not there. Nine is not there. Okay, okay. But nine can be good. So if we see this nine, nine cannot be there. If we see this nine, nine cannot be here. Nine can be here or nine can be in this two. But it's still not giving the perfect picture. One. One is missing from all of this. Okay, this is nine. So this must be an oh, okay. No, no, not okay. If this is nine, this must be an even number. What are the even number places? Can I have a one here? No. This one. Can I have a three? Can I have a five? Can I have a seven? Can I have a nine? One not. Yes, I can have a three. I can have a five. I cannot have a seven. And I can. Uh, sorry. So, what were the rules? No, this is not going to be plus. This is only. This can be nine. This cannot be one. This cannot be seven. So this is 3549, 3549, 3549. These two are going to be even numbers. How much I mean even numbers can I get here? I can get 2, 4. I can also get 6. I can also get 8. No, I cannot get 8. I can only get 2, 4, and 6. This minus 3, 5, 1, 9. How many numbers can I get here? Can I get a 2? Yes. Can I get a 4? Yes. I cannot get 6. I cannot get 8. So this number is going to be either 4, 4. So it means 3 is not there. So 3 is not there. 3 is in one of these. 2 can be in one of these. So what about 3? 3 can be in these two. We do not have a 3 there. We do not have 3 anywhere. Am I going right? Yes, I am going right until now. How many were there like 5 and 7? So 5, 7 can be anywhere. How many are left? 4 and 5. 4 here and 5 can be anywhere. This is not again perfect. No. Okay, what about 9? We already know 9 can be here. 9 picture is not not right. Okay, what about 7? We know 7 is not there. 7 is not there. 7 is not here. So 7 can only be in these two places. 7. Do we have 6? Only 3 sixes. How many words? 1. So we know 1 here, 1 here. But not, we do not know perfect. What about 2? We have 3 2 revealed. 3 twos revealed. We know 2 1 4 is here, so 1 is revealed there. Okay, what about 3? Only 2 3 revealed. What about 4? 4 4 and 4. Here 4 is not revealed. 4 cannot be here. 4 can be here. 5. Only 2 are here. 3 are here. 4 is here. So we know 5 can be here. So 5 cannot be here. 5 cannot be here. So 5 can only be here. Again, I check 5. 5 is there in these two. Any of these two. Okay, we know 3 and 6 are there. So these all numbers cannot have 3 or 6. These two numbers are revealed to have 3 and 6. What about 6? We already have 3. 6 is revealed. 6 is there. 6 is there and 6. No, 6 is not revealing. Okay, okay. 6 is there, so 6 is cannot be here. 6 here. So this number is going to be 6. This number is going to be 6. Yes. I See that after so much time, this was revealed much earlier. So 6 can be here, and for this 6 can be here. Okay, if we check this one, 6 cannot be here, 6 cannot be here. So these three can have a 6. And if we again check 6, 6 is revealed there. 6 we know is one of these two areas. One of these areas. In the middle, 6, 6 is there. So in here, 6 cannot be here, 6 cannot be here. These three numbers can have a 6. If we again go to 6, 6 cannot be here. We know 6 in these two, so 6 can be in any of these numbers. What about 7, 7, 7? We know 7 is here too. 7 cannot be there, 7 cannot be there. Okay, 7 cannot be here, and 7 cannot be here. 7 can. So this number is going to be, I think, 7. Because if we see this 7, these two numbers cannot have a 7. This C is 7, this number cannot have a 7. So 7 was there all the time present in front of me. Now I know 7 is not there, so 5 is there and 7 is there. Correct. We already know 5 is there, 5 can be in any of these. Let's check 5 once again. 5 can be in these two. 5 can also be in these two. 5 can be in any of these digits. In any of, no, we know 5 is one of it's in one of these, but we do not know which one. Let's check from one again. 1 1 1 can be in this one, and 1 1 can be in this two. One here, one here, one can be in any of this. One is not revealing numbers for the two. Two is in this. Two can be here. Two can be here. Two cannot be here. Two can be here. Does it give me anything else? What about three? Three, if we know three can be. Three can be in this two. Four. Four is there. Four can be there. Four and four. Four is here. But we can have four in any of these. What about five? Okay, we know five cannot be here. Five cannot be here. So five must be in these two. These two must have a five. No, if we go again, 5 is here, 5 is here, and here, and 5 is here. In between, we do not know yet. What about 6? 6 cannot be here. But 6 can be in any of these two. What about 7? And if we want to there is 7 in this. 7 cannot be here, 7 cannot be here, 7 cannot be here. So this is 7. This is 7. Yes. So now we know 7 cannot be here, 7 cannot be here. No, 7 cannot be here. 7. 7 is here all the time. It was present in front of me all the time. This cannot have a 7 again. What about 8? 8. If we go there, 8 cannot win these 2, it cannot win these 2. 8 can win these 3. This all cannot have 8. 8. This cannot have an 8. 8 can win any of these. If we go to 8 again, if we go to 8 again, where is 8 in this middle? 8 cannot be here. 8 cannot be. And these 3 not. These 2 not. It can be here or it can be here. What about 9? So we know 9 is there. 9 is there. These 3 can have a 9. If 9 is there, 9 cannot be. Can be there. 9 cannot be there. 9 cannot be there. We go from 1 again. 1, 1, 1. We already do 2, 2, 2, and 2. 3, 3 can be any of these 2. 4, 5. 5, 5, 5. 5 is here. 6. How much time is gonna take me? Already have 1.5 hours in it. So if we go here, 2 and 4 can be here. One of this is there. So let's check how many is in this or we already revealed one. We already revealed 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2, 3, 4, and 5 left. So where is the 5 in here? 5 can be anywhere, but I think 5 should be here. But I'm only guessing. 5 should be here. If 5 is here. No, 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 no. It means 5 is here. I totally guessed it. So 5 would be any of these, not these, any of these. So it means we have this 4. So this cannot be 4. This could be 2. This could be 2, 4, 6. These two do not have it. We already have 1, 2. What about 3? 3 can be here. 4, 4. 4 can is 4 is here. Four is here, four is here, four is here, four is here, four is here. Okay, one, two, three, four. Now only thing left is three and five. Okay, four cannot be here. If you go to one again, can I write any of the ones? Any of the ones? No. Any of the twos? Still no. Two cannot be here. Two cannot be here. Two cannot be here. Two cannot be here. So this should get two. No, I am not getting four things in the suggestions. Two can be anywhere. Can I check three? Still no. We have checked three here, but I cannot check three there. No, we know three is there, and these cannot have a three, these cannot. So this must have a three. If I go again three, three can be there, three can be there. What about four? Four cannot be here, four cannot be. And again, this four places, four can be, or three places. These three places can have a four. This cannot have a four because it is going to have three, five, or nine. Okay, let's take three. No, cannot. Five, mm, nine. Nine is going to be one of these. If we go check the nine. So nine can be any of them. Nine cannot be here, nine cannot be here. These three can have. Can this place have a two? Yes, two, four, six cannot have in it. It is either three, five. So how much can we put here? We can put one. We can put three. We can put. We cannot put five. We cannot put seven. We can put nine. I need to put a six. We have to put a six. How can I put a six there? I know I have put six there. I know this must have a six. So this cannot have a six. This can have a six. This cannot have a six. This cannot have a six. This can have a six. This whole row will have a six. What about seven? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three. Okay, I can complete seven. Seven cannot be here. Seven cannot be here. Seven can seven. This is seven. This is seven. Let me check. Yes, seven is here. Seven and seven. Seven and seven. If I check again, seven. Hello, climber. One, two, three, one. Hello. I have seven. Let's complete eight. Eight cannot be here. Eight can be here. What about nine? Nine can be here. Nine can be here. This, and this can have it. Also nine. This can have a nine. So this still no. I am stuck on this one. What about two? This is nine. What can be three, five, or nine? No. Okay. If this is eight and eight, this is already six. So I cannot check if that is going to be even or odd now. This is seven and one already different. This is four. This is seven. So it can have four or five. How many numbers can it have? It cannot have a one. Can it have a three? Yes, can. What about five? It can have five. Can it have seven? No. Can it have nine? It can have three, five, and nine. This number can have three, five, and nine. This number can have three, five, or nine. So this cannot have a four. This cannot have a four. So if I check four again, this cannot have four. This cannot have four. So this is going to be a four. Yes, right. These two numbers cannot have a 4. If I check 4 again, this cannot have a 4, this cannot have 4. These three can have a 4. Okay, these three numbers cannot have 4, these cannot have a 4, this cannot have a 4. So 4 can be in one of these two. But this cannot have 4 because it is going to be an odd number. So 4 is there, 4 is here. If I check, yes, I am right. What about 4? 4. Have I completed 4? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 4 cannot be here, 4 cannot be here, 4 cannot be here. So this one is 4. Yes, no, I am right. This cannot have a 4. What can it have? It can have a 2. 2 cannot be here, 2 cannot be here. So this is definitely going to be 2. Yes, if I check, it is right. So if I check this one, this cannot have a 2. 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 Okay, if I check 3, 4, 4 is completed. What about 5? 5 is there. So 5, 5. Okay, this one is 5. This one is 5. This 5 can only be in these two. So I already know 5 can be here. 5 can also be here. What about 6? 6 can be any of these. 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7 is completed. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 is here. Cannot have 8, 8 here. I have to complete this 17 somehow, but it can have 2, 3, 6. 6, 8 or 7, 9. Okay, I know this is, if this is going to be 6, then this cannot be 6. How much is 2, 3, 5, and 6? 2 and 3 cannot be, it can be 8 and 6, 14. So I have to write that again. It can be 9, 3, 12, and 5. 5 cannot be there. So it is not 9. It is 3 and 8. 8 and 3, 11 and 6. Or it is 3, 6 and 8. Then it will be 9 and 2, 11 and 6. 1, 6, 9. What? So we know 1. Oh, no, no, no. 1, 6 and 9. It is not 17. It is going to be 9, 9 and 6. How much is that? 6, 9 is 15 and 2 and 2. So it is 2, 6, 9 and 3, 6, 8. So let me check. Can I have a 2? I can have 2 in both of these. Can I have 3? I can have 3 in any of these two. What about 6? I can have 6 in any of these two. Still not clear. Still not clear. Still not clear. What about 1, 1, 1? 1 is going to be here. Still not sure where. Okay, this is 4. This can be 2. 4. 4 cannot be 6. So 8. 8 cannot be. So it is either 2 or 6. If 1 is completed, 2 and 6 is completed, where can 8 go? 8 can go in this field. No 4. Where can 9 go? 9 can go anywhere. Not in this 4. It is 139. It is 3 or 5. What can it be? One could. Still confusing. Still confusing. 2 cannot be here. 2 cannot be. 2 can be in any of these. 2 cannot be here. 2 cannot. 2 can be here. 2 can be here. If I go to 3, 3 can be any of these. 3 can also be here. 4. 4 is completed. 5 is not completed. I know 5 is one of these. 5 is here in these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What about 6? 7, 8, 9. I have to put something here, or else I will not be able to. 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. 6 can be in any of these 3. So I think this is number 6. But don't know why I'm guessing 6 is here. No, 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. So this is going to be 3. This is going to be 6. If I check, that is correct. Now if I check again, 6. 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. These two are 6. If I check 3, if that is 4, 1 cannot be here. Can it have a 2? Yes. Can it have a 4? No. Can it have a 6? No. Can it have 8? 8. 2 and 8 is there. 2 or 8. Two can be here too. What about three? Three, 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 three there, three there. 4, 5, 5 is there, 5 is there, 5 is there. So we know 5 is there, 5 is there, 5 is there, and 5 is in there. But where? Number 6. Here it is known as digital. If I can get an 8, okay, 8 cannot be here because this is going to be odd number. So 2 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here. So 8 is here because 8 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here. This is going to be an 8. So this means this does not have an 8. If I check again, so 8 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here, 8 is here. If I check again, right, so 8 is not here, then 8 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is not here, 8 is here. If I check right, if 8 is not there, 2 is there. Am I right? Yes, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 2 cannot be here. Then 6 must be here. Right, 6 is not here. If I check 8, 8 already covered. 7 already covered. What about 1? Now we know 6 is not there. So we know 6 is not there. 1 and 9 is there. 6 is not there. So if I check 6 again, 6 cannot be here. 6 can be in any of these two. In any of these two. So we know 6 is there. Let's check 1 again. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1 cannot be here. 1 cannot be here. 1 is not here. 1 is not here. 1 is here. Yes, right. If I check 1 again, so 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 1 is here, right? So 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 1 is here, right? So if I remove 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, then 1 from here, then this must be 9. So we know 9 cannot be here. 9 can be, no, 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 no. 9 cannot be here. 9 can be in this 2. So we know there is a 9 here. If I check 9 again, 9 can be here, 9 can be here. Okay, how many words can I put here? I cannot put a 1. Can I put a 3? Yes. Can I put a 5? Can I put a 7? No. Can I put a 9? No. So this is 3 or 5. So 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, 8, 7. What is the remaining? 5, 5, 5 is here, 5 is here. We know 5 is here, 5 is here, 5 is here. Where 5 is here somewhere. What about 6? Again, check 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 can, 2 cannot be here, 2 cannot be here, 2 cannot be. Can 2 be here? Yes, 2 can be here. Where is 2 in here? 2 cannot be here, 2 cannot be here, 2 is one of these. In here, 2 cannot be here, 2 cannot be here. So this is 2. If I check, yes. So 2 cannot be here, 2 is here. If I check again, yes, right. So where is the remaining 2? This is not a 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. This is 2. If I check again, yes, correct. So 2, 2 and 2. If I check 1 again, this cannot be. 2 cannot be here. Okay, if I check 1 again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I check 2 and 2, 2 and 2. What about 3? We have 3, 3. You know, there is 1 of 3, 3. You know, 1 of 3 is there. Okay, 1 of 3 is there, 1 of 3 is there. So this is going to be 3. If I check this, 3 cannot be here. 3 can only be here. Okay, 3 can only be here. So if 3 is one of these two, this cannot have a 3, it can only have a 5. Can I check 5 again? Yes. 5 is there, 5 is there, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is going to be 5. If I check, yes. Okay, 5 is there. Let's check again. 5 cannot be here, 5 cannot be here. 5 can be in any of these two. Okay, 5 cannot be here, 5 cannot be here. So this is going to be a 5. Okay, if I check 5 again, 5 cannot be here, 5 cannot be here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 is here. And if I check 5 is there, it is right. So neither 5, neither 2. Uh, this is going to be 3. If I check 3 again, so this can be 3 still. This is going to be 9. Let's check 9. 9 can be here. 9 can be here or here. What about 6? 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 6 can be in this two. Okay, 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. So 6 is here and still no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6 is which 6 is 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be 6 is here. So 6 3 is done. 5 cannot be here. So 5 cannot be here. It is 3 or 9. Okay, here is a 9. It is a 9. Let's check 9, 1, 2. Where is the 9? 9 cannot be here. 9 can be in any of those two. What about 3? 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, how is that? Where is the 3? Where can we put a 3? We cannot put a 3 there. We cannot put 3 can be in any of these. And 3 can be here. 3 can be here. 3 can be here. 3 can be here. Same for 9. 9 can be here. 9 can be here. If I check again, 9 can also be here. So if I check again, 9, now where is that 3 again? This is complete disaster here. These two words, only two words are left and they can be anywhere. So we have to take a guess. We have to take a okay, if I put 9 here, then I think this is a 9. I am only taking a guess. This would be 3. This would be 9. This would be 3, 3, and 9. Okay, more than 2 hours. Thank you. Okay, video is completed. I am now going to say goodbye. Please subscribe if anyone is here.